Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am bringing in a Transurfing in 78 Days. This is a course that will wake you up inside of this dream. This is designed to expand your consciousness, to wake you up inside this dream. That way you can manifest and create the life of your dreams, create anything that you want. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the first 2 lessons in this video just to get you started, but I'm going to continue and unravel the consciousness, the answers to waking up inside of your dream with my own narrative to break this down for you. So let's go ahead and get started now. Transurfing in 78 days. All right, so awakening is the first principle, okay? So, and there's an interpretation with these principles here. I started reading this book, and it's absolutely fantastic. And it goes over exactly what we're going over with Neville Goddard, waking up inside this dream. The language and the verbiage is a little bit different, but it's absolutely on point, and I loved it. When I started reading it, I'm like getting goosebumps. I'm like, whoa, I'm getting goosebumps here. I love this, and I knew you guys would love this too. So here we go. Transurfing principles, awakening. The first one is labeled awakening. Okay, principle. Wake up right here, right now. Be aware and remember that everyone is a dreamer, and everything that is happening around you is nothing more than a dream. Only the dream no longer has any control over you now that you have woken up in the dream. Okay, so basically the same thing we've been going over, waking up inside the dream, developing the muscle of the mind that way you can manipulate time and space and start being a creator and stop being hypnotized. Okay, so now that you have woken up inside the dream, you can influence how events will unfold by using your imagination. Now we can create, and we can use, isn't it wonderful? We can use the feeling. The feeling is a secret. We're falling asleep. We're impressing the subconscious mind. We are waking up. Okay, so your advantage lies in awareness. Feel your strength. Strength is always yours when you remember it. From now on, everything will be as you want it to be. From now on, everything is going to be how you want it to be. Okay, interpretation. Excuse me. Your birth into this life represents a new awakening after a series of past incarnations, dreams about reality. From the moment you appeared in the world, you have had amazing abilities. You can hear the rustling of the morning stars, see the auras, and communicate with birds and animals. This is before the facts of the world have brainwashed us and constrained our powers. Okay, so that's what he's talking about here. You could hear before we were involved with the facts of life and told the stories from our childhood that kept us limited and caged, basically our abilities caged and limited. This is what we were like before that happened. Okay, but we're going to get that back now. We're going to get our magical abilities back to be able to manifest. Okay, so you could hear the rustling of the morning stars, the auras, and communicate with birds and animals. The entire world was an astonishing extravaganza of luminous energy, and you were the magician capable of controlling it. However, you soon fell once again under the influence of others and were plunged into a dream. The dreamers constantly and intentionally focus your attention on the physical aspect of reality, the facts. Okay, that's what he's saying. Now that you have been told a different story, okay, that the facts of the world you are constrained by the facts of the world, and your world and you're manifesting. You need a bridge of incidents to be able to create things, and gravity, what goes up must come down. Everything like that has constrained you. Okay, so the dreamers constantly and intentionally focus your attention on the physical aspect of reality. As a result, your magical abilities were lost. Have you ever felt, ask yourself this question, have you ever felt as if life were a dream in which reality is controlling you rather than you controlling it? Okay, so basically the mind, okay, the mind, are you the servant of your mind or are you the master? Okay, the time has come to reclaim your former power. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go ahead and jump into number 2 here. Absolutely love this. We're going to do number 2, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to do all 78 of these, and I want you guys to give me your ideas on that. If you really love this, tell me in the column box below, in the comments box. Give me the thumbs up if you guys love transurfing. Okay, so hacking the dream principle. Right now, embrace the awareness that your life is a game, which you have been pushed into playing. While you are mentally engrossed in the game, you can't objectively evaluate a situation or influence the course of events in any significant way. So first, come down into the audience hall. Take a good look, calm look at everything around you, and say to yourself, I'm going to come back and I'm going to write this all down. I'm going to do this a few times during the day just to get into the present moment. Okay, so in this present moment, I am fully awake and aware of where I am, what is happening, what I am doing, and why I'm doing it. I included why I am doing it, but it only says and why. Okay, so then walk back onto the stage and continue playing your role while remaining the witness. Okay, so like any other member of the audience, now you have a huge advantage awareness. You have hacked the game and acquired the ability to control it. You have hacked the game and acquired the ability to control it. Okay, interpretation. When you dream, you are at the mercy of circumstance. The rational mind sleeps and accepts everything at face value as if everything were unfolding as it should. Waking life is pretty much the same. You might tend to think that reality is something that exists independently and that you are powerless to influence. You are mostly resigned to your lot, the set of capabilities given to you, and the conditions of the environment in which you have to exist, the facts of the world. Okay, so all you can do is go with the flow, that of fate, from time to time, making minor attempts to assert your rights. Is it really possible to change things? Okay, so to right it is, and you will. Until now, you have probably perceived reality as you were taught to. Now, be aware that reality is like a dream. You can only control the situation through lucid dreaming. On stage, everyone is playing a role and all the actors are interacting with you in one way or another. They might expect something of you, make impositions, requests, and demands. They may help, obstruct, love, or hate you. Look at the game consciously from a distance, and then you will understand it all. That kind of comes back to what I was saying about the different meditations that I've done, where I've actually just sat in a room and I started noticing all the detail of the room. I got into the present moment, stopped thinking about things I got to do, stopped thinking about yesterday, and I just started focusing on all the different things in the room, all the little details of everything that you've never noticed before. And what that does is expands your consciousness and gives you the ability to change things. Like once you start doing this, you will start understanding that you can manifest anything and that you actually start seeing the artificialness of the world and how this is just an illusion, how nothing is actually real and it's just a hologram. You start noticing the fine little details of it. But we're going to keep going into this. The next one is Child of God, which I'm going to go into tomorrow. Absolutely. But I want to know you guys' feedback on this, and I want to understand if you guys love this, if you guys are super into this like I am, which I already know that you guys are. So give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, give me one thing you guys are grateful for, and I will see you guys tomorrow.